Continuing with the lecture that you had on Saturday, your orientation lecture for the first year. So obviously it's a mixed crowd today, and incidentally, we are lucky and you are lucky that we have one very distinguished person with us today. She is Verena. She has come from Chile, South America. She is a lawyer by profession, and she has been working a lot in the social field. So she is not only a practicing lawyer, but she has been working on so many social aspects from the legal perspective. And for the last 2 to 3 years, she has been traveling all over the world. And she is here in India for the last 2 months. So she has a very wide experience understanding the world, understanding different cultures, different people. And since she has worked for the last 3 months, about last 3 months in India, various things she has done. So she has experienced and she has made up her opinion as to how things happen in India at different levels, what kind of culture, what kind of people are there in the country. So we can know a lot of things from her expression as to how a Western looks at the Indian culture and heritage, which will be for us, will be a completely different angle, different perspective to know about.
Good morning. I hope that my accent is not too difficult or too Latin for you. Or like a movie, a Mexican movie, no? Anyway, you don't have to wait until I finish to ask me anything. I would love to have some kind of interaction and learn of you, because one of my main decisions when I was a student was I wanted to be a journalist. And it was actually a better idea if I was traveling the world. I'm stuck with the law and it changed everywhere. But anyway, it helps a lot to have a different perspective of things in the world. So I was thinking, what can I talk about with Indian students that they don't even know from before? And so I don't think that I'm going to tell you anything new. This is not like enlightenment for you. It's just a conversation from someone that is very impressed with your culture and very grateful for the welcome that I had. I gotta say that I was not expecting that coming from my country that is completely in the other side of the world, very small country. So my whole population from my old country is like the same as Delhi. So it's been a little bit crowded lately for me here. But anyway, so thinking about this, I came to the topic that how many things I have learned in just 2 months of being in India. More than 2 months, because it took me like 3 months planning the trip here, like doing some research, what I want to do there, to see what can I learn. When I just started to plan my trip coming, I was living in Australia for the last 2 years, all over the place. What can I say? I'm very lucky. I always have some angels or gods or I don't know, Vishnu or whatever there is to help me. And where I go, I have a very good experience. I was in Australia, I was taking care of baby wallabies in Tasmania, like picking fruit somewhere, going fishing crayfish. So I have always the best experience. I was also like traveling in Thailand with the bicycle and with a dog, with my cousin. He's traveling the world with the dog on top of him. And the first thing that attracts me from this place, from India, was of course yoga. I'm a yoga instructor now from here in India. And I wanted to go maybe to Bali, but it was not the source, I wanted to go to the source of it, not to go to like a course just meant for Westerners that they tell us whatever we want to hear. I want to go out from my comfort zone and to see how you guys do it. And it was a mess. It was terrible. Like the teachers was telling me, just bend over, like so natural. And for me it was like, man, I didn't grow up with this. This is new. Give me some time to stretch a little bit. And the first thing that I understand is that yoga is not just a posture. It's about a whole superior level of things that is all around us. In every Indian people that I met, not just people that practice it. Asanas is one thing, but the way of being, it's incredible. So relaxed, so in the moment. And I realized that straight away when I come out right after the plane and I was calling, hey, I'm in Kolkata, so are you going to pick me up? To my contact, yeah. When? How? What should I do? 2 hours, maybe 4. But I need to plan things, you know. I need to know where to go, if I will take a cab. Do you want me to go somewhere? Nah. And I saw in other countries how this capitalistic approach has been messing with the culture there in different countries. It's like they are completely Westernized. You guys are like on top of the economy right now, but you keep having so much identity. And that's impressive. That's something that my country doesn't have. Chile, we have this influence from the United States, especially because we are very close. And we just copy. Just copy. We don't value our values, our morals. And the morals that you are having here, making me wanting to be Indian and to change and to just, I don't know how to explain it. Bihar was beautiful in many senses. When I arrived there was a Muslim festival. I was aware about the situation with Pakistan and India, but I didn't quite know how the interaction between religions was here in India. Especially in Bihar, that I got so many people who telling me, oh, be careful in Bihar, it's very difficult, people is very conservative. I was like, I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to sit there in a corner and to look to people, maybe taking some selfies, and that's it. But these girls from another school came to invite us to this Muslim festival. And I was like, this is allowed? So we, here in the orphanage, we are like Hinduism, are we allowed to go to a Muslim festival? And I think that this is the first country that I know that is very religious. I have been in other countries that are very religious, but doesn't have this. Everyone practice, but everyone respect other religions. And that's massive. Maybe in Chile, in the United States, or like, I don't know, Europe, Germany, Italy, you can have your own religions, but those countries are not practicing countries of religion. Here is so important and so in the fundamentals of the society, of the law, of the daily life. And still, you can be a Muslim, you can be a Buddhist, you can be a Catholic, and you will not have any problem to be together.
Before visiting India, what are your views on India as a lawyer and as a traveler?
Yeah. I don't know, as a lawyer, like I was not too interested about the judicial system. I was more interested about the politics of what was happening here. I was very interested about the conflict with Pakistan and about how much importance the religion had in the actual politics here. So I was doing a little bit of research about that. And as a traveler, I have 2 points of view. I really wanted to come to India for yoga. I really wanted to learn from the sirs. But I was very afraid. And everyone was telling me, don't go to India, especially because I traveled by my own all the time. So everyone was telling me, be careful, be careful. And I'm very friendly also, so when you travel by yourself, you have to be friendly, otherwise you don't get to know anything or like to get the real local people. So I'm very like touchy, for example, touching arms or hugging people, and I was like, no, you can do that in India, and those and that. So I was very afraid at the beginning. But I think maybe I was lucky because I didn't have any bad experience, and a lot of good people in my way took care of me. And I'm not afraid of working in India at all. Also, not just as a woman, also like about getting robbed or something like this. Nothing, no problems at all. And I got really helpful people in all my way. So I can when I was lost, I asked and they took me to places or they showed me the way. So I was expecting much less of India.
That he knows India by politics, yoga, not safe to live in, then poverty and snakes town. I don't know why, snake town. So did you believe that were you concerned about safety as a
Yeah, I was very concerned. That was, okay, I'm going to tell you guys something. When I was traveling in Laos, I was kidnapped. And someone tried to rape me. And I was able to escape. Nothing happened. I'm not traumatized or anything, so don't be worried. So after that experience, I was very aware how to travel, where to travel, who I was talking to, and of course I was very scared. It took me like about 1 year to start traveling to countries that I thought that were not safe again. And so I went in between, I went to my country. I talked with people about this because it was something very strong. So I decided, after all that, I decided to come to India. My mom wanted to die. She told me, no way, you're going to India. Like, so many people, you're going to get crazy with all these people, and everything that we know about India is that it's not safe for women. And I gotta say that not even once I have any problem with any Indians with me. If you talk to Indian people, if you live with their families, if you stay with them longer, you know how they are. And there are some, like, of course there are some exceptions, like in South America, like in the States, like, you know that there is a lot of talking about raping in India, and percentually, there is more rape in the United States than here in India. So I think the reasons are different. I don't believe, and I'm not going to say anything in favor of raping because of moral reasons. But I still think that is something that India has to improve in their own way. You know, like I think every change has come from their own people, because if something from the outside comes and to push some kind of model, that's why we are like we are, that's so many wars and conflicts in between cultures, because there was one dominant culture that wanted to input everything on top of the others. I don't agree with your friend from Canada about like the yoga is a big thing, but still a little bit touristic if you see just like the courses just from the surface. I think that can be a really touristic thing. But there is so much more here in India. Yes.